All right, I'm going to show you how to do examples A, B, and C from the notes. Just a quick reminder, a square is a number times itself, and we call that a square because you find the area of a square by multiplying a number by itself. So the same way, just like if you had a square with a side length of 3, you would find the area of that square by doing 3 times 3, which is 9. So that's why we call it squaring a number. So for example A, it says -3 squared. Since the -3 is in the parentheses, we have to include that in our multiplication. So this means -3 times itself. So -3 times -3. If you put that directly in your calculator, the correct way, you would have to do parentheses first, then -3, and then raise it to the second power. And you should get +9 if you did everything right. If you put it as -3 squared with no parentheses, it probably gave you -9 because you put it in the wrong way. This one, example B, is a little bit different because the negative is on the outside, which means it's not included in our multiplication, it stays on the outside. So 7 is what we're multiplying by itself. So 7 times 7. So this is like the opposite of 7 squared. So the opposite of 7 times 7 is -49. If you put it in your calculator at this step, the correct way to do that using all of your parentheses would be first to put first to be put negative, then the 7, and then the square root symbol. That way you get the right answer in your calculator, -49. Final one is 15 squared, so that's normal, no negatives. That just means 15 times 15, which gives you 225. And that's it for A, B, and C.